What's good, everybody? We back with my top 10 TV shows of 2018 from December 1st to December 1st of 2017, 2018. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit because I want y'all to understand. Ooh, too much titty out. But anyway, I like a lot of television. I've watched a lot of television. I currently still watch a lot of television. I don't sit and watch TV all day. I just watch the shows I like and new shows I want to see. So I am into a lot of TV shows. So right away, no BS. We get into the honorable mentions because I got some honorable mentions I want to talk about. Right off the bat, I don't know. It's just this new show that came out on NBC called Manifest, and I really enjoy it. I don't even think it's great. I just like the premise of it, disappearing on the airplane and coming back, and it's 6 years later. So some of y'all hear things and you see things and you feel things like that. I just like it. Really dope. And that Puerto Rican woman who's married to the white guy, I should have looked her name up. She is so beautiful. If I see her, I'm shooting my shot. Or Cosby. We're going to watch Cosby. The Gifted, like I told you in my movie review, sometimes there's so many comic book shows or movies that you can't just put them all on a list because then they'll all consume your list and then you won't be able to have enough of the other stuff. So The Gifted comes on Fox, really good Marvel TV show about after the X-Men gone. You should watch it. If you are into cop shows, CBS got a show called SWAT. I don't even know why I watch it. I just like it. That's all I can say about it. On FX, they got the show called Mayans. If you watch Son of Anarchy, you'll like this. It's just really good. Same thing as Sons of Anarchy. It starts really slow and then it picks up by mid-season. So if you haven't seen the first, I think it's been 10 episodes, go watch them. It's really good so far. A show that got canceled on ABC I like called The Cross. And once again, if you got a good subject matter or a good plot, I'll watch it. But it got canceled, so I'm not even going to talk about why I like it. I'm sorry. This is a show on Starz called Counterpart. I really don't even know what I'll be watching. I understand what it's about and the concept of having a twin in another world, and you can cross over from world to world and y'all live different lives, but you're just alike. I get it, but the show just got really good acting, and that's why I watch it. But it's really slow and boring. I'll be sleepy watching it. Once again, I got another comic book show in my honorable mentions. Legion on FX. It's another Marvel show. Listen, it's just so many, and some of them are really good. So I just can't put them all on the list. I don't know if you ever watched Skinemax, but when it's not Skintimate, they do have quality television. I had a show called Banshee way back, like a couple years ago. That show was actually 10 out of 10. But they got this show called Strike Back. It's by British intelligence, and they be blowing up stuff and killing, shooting, fighting, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Watch it. Another thing on my honorable mention is Billions on Showtime. Escape of Dannemora on Showtime. It just started. It's only 7 episodes, so it's going to be over. And I got to have a cooking show, right? You got to have a cooking show in your honorable mention. Top Chef. Only watch it because Padma is so beautiful, and I want to shoot her club up. And on Netflix, they had this show called Safe. It was really good. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Really good mystery and thriller about what happened to this teenage girl. Go check that out. My top 10 shows, look, I'm going to just be real about it. I got some great top 10 shows. So once again, December 1st, 2017, December 1st, 2018. Bet your bottom dollar. Anyway, so coming in at number 10 on Netflix is Glow. Really good show. Really, really good. And I remember when I was little, I used to catch it coming on like weird channels in the middle of the night if I was up, or my mother couldn't catch me sneaking watching shows when I'm supposed to be in bed. I used to watch Women in Wrestling. So shout out to Glow for bringing that to me and let me get a better understanding of what it is and how they put that product out and what they did to put it on and what they had to go through to get to the point where people enjoyed it on a consistent basis. So shout out to Glow. And number 9 on FX, this show should be way higher, but the second season was such a downfall from where it was when it premiered with the first season. So at number 9, I got Atlanta. Had some really funny episodes this year, but most of them was really like, eh. So, hey, if they make a third season, hopefully they redeem themselves with quality episodes one after each other. Number 8, I'm going to say this and I really mean it. On HBO, Ballers. They haven't had a bad season. Haven't had a bad episode. They have boring episodes. Sometimes they have that meaningless ones, but they still don't be bad. They still don't have a bad one. So shout out to Ballers. Dwayne Johnson does his thing. If you don't watch Ballers, you really should, especially if you love NFL. You should really watch Ballers. So at number 7, like I said, I have a lot of love for comic book shows, and I couldn't figure out which one of them I wanted to put on there. So number 7, I picked my favorite 3 comic book TV shows. Black Lightning on CW, Titans on the DC app, and Daredevil, formerly of Netflix. And I know it's 3. You say, with 3 and 7, that means you have 13. You have 12. No, they all number 7. So they all each give me something that I love about television. So Black Lightning gives me the best villain, Tobias, and I love seeing Black Lightning do his thing because that show's funny. Titans give me the gritty, the gore, the blood, the guts, the just what I want a TV show to be about a comic book, uncensored. That's what Titans gives me. Daredevil gives me that great fighting, that I grew up watching Spider-Man, so I get to see a Kingpin all over again. And it's such a redemption from Ben Affleck's Daredevil. So shout out for all of them for making number 7. And number 6, you better get you a lawyer for this one, because you better call Saul Goodman. Because listen, I'm not saying it's better than Breaking Bad, but I'm saying this show is so damn good. Just watch it, because it's so damn good. Vince Gilligan, you a genius, bro. So that comes on AMC. I'm sorry I didn't say that before. So at number 5, we got another Showtime show, because they've got great products. The Affair. Listen, I'm not a sentimental person. My emotions don't weigh in things that I do. I usually just do things. But this show gets me right there in the chest. You know, right there where I boom, 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 boom. Something about Noah Soloway. This dude just, the way he treats women and his kids, I'll be just so emotionally invested, and he just so crazy and he need help. But he a genius and he a great book writer, and I'm aspired to be a great writer. The show is just really good. My tear ducts be pregnant and they be ready to give birth. That's how good this show is. Moving on. Number 4, TNT show has a great protagonist in Smurf. So number 4 is the Animal Kingdom. If you don't watch that show is great. I'm talking about TNT no drama. Pun intended, because that's what that show is, drama. So if you've never seen number 4 in TNT, Animal Kingdom, you need to see that. That show is great. And my top 3 shows, at number 3, this show just came out of nowhere. I'm a fan of Sandra Oh, so I heard she had a TV show, so I watched the trailer. I'm like, oh, this look interesting. Only took 1 episode. Killing Eve on BBC. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, that show is just really, really, really good. Like, great storyline, great dynamic between 2 characters, great understanding of how one wants to be known for being a great detective. The other one just wants to kill for money and sleep with women. Just really good. Watch Killing Eve on BBC. Number 2, we got The Blacklist on NBC. The show been on for like 7 seasons. My goodness. And it's still going. And I think it is about the time for it to end. And I love Raymond Reddington. And that show is just so damn good. But they have bad episodes. They have unnecessary episodes. They have meaningless episodes. They have slow. They have boring. They have like, oh, come on. But they find some way to tie it all in. And they find some way to have that cliffhanger. And I ain't talking about Miss Huxtable either. But anyway, I just really enjoy that show. And I really think everyone should just take the time and binge it. Really watch it. Blacklist is really great. But you're going to have some times when you're like, for real, I had to watch this episode to get to these next 2 episodes. So, but coming in at number 1 is by far the it's like The Affair to me. It really touches parts of me, pause, that I don't normally have when I watch TV. But as I get older and things are more meaningful for me, Ray Donovan on Showtime is just quality television above what I would say is bad television. Like, you know how you have a drunk uncle or a perverted relative or anything like that? That's what Ray Donovan is. It's like, you know this about him, you know what they're going to do, but you still love him and you still watch him anyway. You're still there for him. Like, that's what that show is. Like, that show, you know what you're going to get and you just watch it anyway because it's so appealing. Excuse me. And you're so interested in what's going to happen and the dynamics in it. I love it. And I think I haven't seen a better show than that in a long time. The first 2 seasons of Blacklist made me feel like this, but Ray Donovan is something else. Just the cast they have and how they interact with each other, and they want to kill each other, but then they come sit down and chill with each other, or they might get together for the love of the family, and how Bridget and his son and oh man, like the show is just great. And I feel like they don't really need to go no further after this season, but we'll see how it ends. But if you haven't seen Ray Donovan, please go watch it. The show is just phenomenal. But that's it. That are my top 10s, you know. So I have Glow at number 10, and then I have Atlanta at 9. It should be higher. I have Ballers at 8. I have a Black Lightning, Titans, Daredevil at number 7. At number 6, I have Better Call Saul. At number 5, I have The Affair. Number 4, I have Animal Kingdom. Number 3, I have Killing Eve. Number 2, The Blacklist. And number 1 is Ray Donovan. So if you need someone to get you hip to some shows, I just got you hip. You need to watch them. And let me know what you think. You know my favorite thing to tell a player is to leave me a like. Please subscribe because I need to get my subscribers up. Listen, that's a lot of things beneficial can happen for a young thug if you just go ahead and subscribe. You know, I don't want to get too emotional, but you know, just look out for me. Seriously, it's a really good show. I mean, it's a really good channel I'm trying to give y'all. So at the end of the day, I appreciate and love y'all. But listen, I'm going to be real with you. I'm about to go eat some chicken. So you make sure you eat some chicken.